YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. Up next on the list of play reviews, we're gonna go ahead and check out the new Magic Nights Evolution card for none other than Angel Correa. Correa is an 85 rated card. He has the mostly explosive acceleration type, right footer with 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play both the striker and right mid positions. And as you guys know, we did already go ahead and do a play review on Marcus Rashford, so it's gonna be very interesting to compare the two players. Now for 50,000 coins, if you do prefer your smaller, more intricate type of players, I do think that Correa is most definitely going to fit your style of play. And for this early on in FC 25, to get yourself a player with 89 pace, 88 shooting, and 86 dribbling is honestly phenomenal. As you guys can see, the technical side to his game does look really good, but the physical side actually looks pretty good as well. Now he does have 89 pace overall with 90 acceleration and 89 sprint speed, really good for an attacker. But with the recovery speed of center backs being just so effective this year in FC 25, I would still recommend a chem style to make him even more quick. He doesn't have the rapid or the quick step playstyle, so it is going to be really interesting to test out just how quick he is in game. The 88 shooting is probably where the card is going to go ahead and excel the most. Now he doesn't have any scoring playstyles, which is a bit of a letdown for the card, but the substats on the card, man, are incredible. 89 attacking positioning, 89 finishing, and 87 shot power. With the evolution, he does also get the Trivela playstyle and the 4-star weak foot, so I do expect him to still be very clinical in game. Now whether you play him up top at the striker position or as a right mid in your starting 11, the 80 passing and 86 dribbling are going to be two really important stats as well. Alongside scoring a lot of goals, we do need the chance creation to be very effective as well. And with this smaller build, man, I think that he can even be incorporated as a playmaker. For the most part, he does have some pretty decent passing stats: 85 vision, 83 short pass, 71 long pass, and 85 curve. Depending on how you want to incorporate him in game is honestly going to come down to the chem style you end up giving him. If you do want to run him at the striker position, you know, just have him get into really good areas and convert the chance, the Hunter chem style is a really good option. But if you do want to improve on the technical side to his game a bit more, the engine chem style would work really well with the card as well. The 86 dribbling alongside the 88 shooting, probably the standout stat for the card. Keep in mind, boys, he is only 5'7", a very small build in game. 90 agility and 89 balance with the 4-star skill moves. I do expect him to be very quick and swift on the ball. The only real letdown in terms of dribbling is the fact that he does have 79 composure, so hopefully that isn't that big of a problem. And then last but not least, boys, the 79 physical. Now for someone who is a bit smaller in game, he does have some really good physical stats: 86 jumping, 88 stamina, 72 strength, and 83 aggression. I think he's going to be quite strong both on and off the ball. Now in terms of playstyles, he does have 3 different playstyles: the technical, flare, and Trivela. And I wish that the card did have a few more playstyles, maybe a scoring playstyle or a passing playstyle, just to add a bit more going forward. And then with the evolution, we do see a bit of variety when it comes to player roles. He does have 4 player role pluses. Depending on the position that you want to go ahead and use him in, he can be played as an inside forward, false 9, poacher, and advanced forward. And for 50,000 coins, although the Evo is a tad bit expensive, it's going to be very interesting to see whether or not it's worth picking him up. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC 25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Correa card. We're going to be playing him at both the striker and right mid positions in the 4-5-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Correa card. Now in game number 1, we're going to play him at the striker position as that advanced forward in the 4-5-1 formation. We are coming up against Ter Stegen, Otamendi, De Jong, Diogo Jota, Rodrigo, a very interesting team. Now first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every play review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now it's probably going to be the standout stat. Smaller build in game, does have the technical playstyle with really good agility and balance. And as you guys can see, man, he keeps it very close. If you do prefer your smaller, more intricate type of players, he's most definitely a good option for the Evo. Now, in the 4-5-1 formation, you want your left mids and right mids to create a lot of chances for your striker, Correa. I like the way that he kind of like dropped back right there. LB pace boost, gets away from Capdevia. We go for the shot. It's such a good finish, man. I think that he's easily going to be one of the most clinical players to go ahead and use in the Evo. Despite him not having any scoring playstyles, he does have some really nice stats, which is going to be huge. Good ball from Correa. There goes that pace boost again. Even though he doesn't have the quick step or the rapid, boys, he seems to be very quick in game. And another really good finish as well. Decent physicality to hold off the defender. Nice, good dribbling right there. Correa, I'm just going to go for a body feint. That's good, boys. I will say my opponent's defending isn't the greatest at the moment, but that little body feint's nice. Ball roll Trivela, a decent attempt. Counter-attacking football again, boys. As you guys know, the pace has been really good. Correa over top through ball. First time, boys. I thought that they nerfed that, but honestly, it's so good with the card. Nice touch right there as well. I should have released the pass. Nice, good tackle right there. Now look at Correa. Look how much space we have through the middle. Correa, LB pace boost. I'm just going to go in between the two center backs. They're probably going to catch up. Correa, a little bit of left stick dribbling right here. Fake shot. Ooh, I messed up with the fake shot, but very good on the ball, man. Very silky. Now, since scoring that first goal, this guy has kind of gotten like a foothold in this game. Mateus Nunes. Pressure, pressure, pressure. There we go. Correa, run. I think we're going to get to this. Yeah, we should be good. A little R3 touch to take it away from the center back. Still going. A bit of a tight angle. 4-star weak foot. Gonna get the lucky rebound, boys. So I guess we kind of like created a chance with him in that situation. I mean, he's been a very tricky player going forward. I feel like this card low-key might be a problem. A little bit of hold-up play right here. Maybe test out the physicality. Now, I have noticed that this guy is playing a very high line now. Through the middle. Correa, good sprint speed right there. R3 touch as well. Look, he's getting everything to go his way in that play. Doku played into Correa. Nice. Heel chop. Back onto his left foot. Gonna go Trivela near post. He hasn't moved his goalkeeper. I thought he was gonna move his goalkeeper right there. Now, if we can defend this corner, boys, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack. I'm pretty sure Correa is the furthest player forward. Nice, boys. Just drill it to him. Correa. Little body feint right there. Oh, boys, it's so good. Good acceleration as well. He's not pulling out his goalkeeper. I'm going to try to go around him. Well, I think we got a penalty. Yeah, boys, good dribbling right there. Really good pace as well. Now, because he did win the penalty, we're going to go ahead and give him the penalty. 78 pence for Correa. We'll go top left. Let's go, boys. Wins the penalty, converts the penalty. And in order to perform that skill move, it's only a 2-star skill move. You have to flick the right stick back and then in the forward direction, kind of like you want to do a rainbow flick. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. Now, in game number 2, we're going to continue using him at the striker position. If you do run a 2-striker formation, pairing him with like a taller, more physical type of striker would work really well in my opinion. Pedri, I want to try to maybe get Pedri a little bit further up the pitch. Here's Correa, a little bit of hold-up play. Test out the passing over the top through ball. Again, boys, we timed that perfectly. Pedri, Trivela near post, a decent play. Again, boys, look at the space through the middle. That's incredible. Correa, really good attacking positioning. Nice little swerve pass right there into Lamine Yamal. Gonna try to play it out to Doku. Switch it up a little bit. Go down this left-hand side and then look for a cutback. Doku, nice. Really good sprint speed right here. Correa is in support. LB pace boost onto his left foot. Try to go around the goalkeeper. It's so good, man. He's such a silky player on the ball. He most definitely kind of gives me, like, if you guys can remember from FC24, his flashback SBC, definitely giving me those types of vibes. Lamine Yamal, nice little turn right there. Correa again picking up a really good pocket of space. He has moved his goalkeeper. It took so long for him to release the shot, but again, a lucky rebound. We'll just go ahead and skip that. But I'm really enjoying the attacking positioning with the Hunter Chem style. Beautiful touch right there, boys. Trivela near post, a lovely finish again. Now in the second half, boys, because we know that the finishing in and around the box is really good, I do want to test out maybe his long shots a little bit more. We do have that run right there from Llorente. Good pass again. I kind of want to test out like a ball roll Trivela. Oh, Correa, man. I don't know how we have possession right there, but we do. Ball roll. Trivela. Decent shape to it. It's just a little bit central. Oh, that's good from Llorente. Correa, so much space through the middle. This guy is starting to push a lot more bodies forward. Near post, it's a good save by the goalkeeper. That's good from Menu. Correa through the middle. Doesn't have the power shot playstyle, but we'll still give a power shot a try. 4-star weak foot. Great finish. I don't know about you guys, man, but I feel like even if the player doesn't have the power shot playstyle, it's still great to go ahead and use. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into our final game using Correa. Now, in game number 3, we're going to test him out as a right mid. As a striker, man, I think it's safe to say he most definitely suits that position. And if you do run a 2-striker formation, I think that he can most definitely thrive. But as a right mid, man, does he have the pace? Does he have the technical ability to create chances to score goals? Let's find out. Now, we do have Correa making that run, so we'll just go for an over top through ball. I'm not too sure if he's playing with a false back. We might have a bit more space with him. Ball roll Trivela, man. The ball roll Trivela from the right mid position is going to be so good. Now, as that inside forward, boys, we also need him to create a lot of chances, so his passing is going to be really important. A little bit of left stick dribbling right here. We got Griezmann in a bit of space. And as you guys can see, this guy is quite aggressive with the way that he defends. Now, this guy does also have Correa, but he's using the Ultimate Edition Evolution one. And that one does have the Power Shot playstyle plus. Now, right here, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack. Mateus Nunes with a little swerve pass. Nice. A little bit of hold-up play. Griezmann over top. I think we timed that perfectly. We need a good touch. Can we get away from Van de Ven? No, we can't, boys. No, we can't. The physical side to his game, although is pretty good, up against like Saliba, Van de Ven, center backs like that, it is going to be a little bit more difficult. Correa, LB pace boost, R3 touch as well to get around Van de Ven. That's nice. Whips it into Griezmann. A very good ball right there, boys. That's exactly what we need from the right mid position. Really good dribbling, really good sprint speed, and decent passing to create a few chances. Nice. Got a little bit of space. Technical dribbling. Trivela with his left foot. I don't know what that is, boys, but we got a corner somehow. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Correa evolution card in a few games of division rivals. And I will say, man, another great player to go ahead and use in the Evo. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the Hunter Chem style. And with the Hunter Chem style, he does have 98 acceleration and 97 sprint speed. And despite him not having the rapid or the quick step playstyle, he still was extremely quick in game, which is great to see. With his 4-star weak foot, the finishing in and around the box was very effective, and then his long shots were pretty good as well. As you guys saw in some of those highlights, we did score a few power shots outside of the box, even though he doesn't have the power shot playstyle. And then the ball roll Trivela, man, if you do run him as a right mid in your starting 11, that's a great thing to go ahead and incorporate. Now, the one thing that I really like with the card is just how balanced of a player he is from a technical point of view. You know, you can score a lot of goals with him, he can also create a lot of chances, and ultimately he is just a very tricky player going forward. Decent passing overall for the card, nothing too crazy, but if you do want to incorporate him as a playmaker, I think that he most definitely can get the job done. And when you pair that with his 90 agility and 89 balance, if you do prefer your smaller, more agile type of players, he's most definitely going to fit your style of play. Now, as you guys know, when it comes to his dribbling, he does only have 79 composure, but in game, I really didn't see that being that big of a problem. For the most part, very smooth on the ball, very silky, and if you are really good at left stick dribbling, man, I think that Correa is going to be amazing for you. And then last but not least, boys, and a very surprising stat for the card, the 79 physical. Despite him having a smaller build in game, he was actually quite strong on the ball. I really like that he does have really good stamina. I think if you run him at the right mid position, he can last a full 90. And then with the 72 strength and 83 aggression, a very jammy player going forward, man. Let me tell you, he gets so many things to go his way. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card like an 8.7 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at both the striker and right mid positions in the 4-5-1 formation. Now, with the way that the card is currently set up, I do think that he is better suited as a striker, especially if you do run a 2-striker formation. Pairing him with like a taller, more physical type of striker would bring a lot of balance to your attack, in my opinion. For example, if you do run Thuram at the striker position, his player of the month card, I think that a second striker, Correa, would work really well. Now, as you guys know, we did already go ahead and do a player review on Marcus Rashford, and if I had to compare the two, I do think that Rashford has a more OP feel in game. He does have the power shot playstyle plus a few more playstyles as well, and I think that if I had to choose between the two, Rashford for me would be the better option. But it's honestly going to come down to your style of play and the players you do prefer. And out of all the players that you can go ahead and use in the evolution, I do think that Correa is easily a top 3 option. Now, he is currently going on the market for roughly 15,000 coins. The cost of the evolution is 50k, so the card does cost 65k in total. And for that price, although it is a tad bit expensive, I think that he makes a phenomenal player in game, especially if you do like your smaller, more agile type of players. The card does also have the potential of maybe fitting in a few more evolutions throughout the year, so if you can chain him in the future, I think that that would be great. And overall, man, for 50,000 coins, I think that he makes an incredible attacker in game. If you do have the coins and you're looking for a really good option for the evolution, I would highly recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.